Well, when we purchased this medicine cabinet, I forgot to measure the old medicine cabinet and take the measurements of the new medicine cabinet to ensure that they were the same size. Well, it turns out they were not the same size, and the new medicine cabinet is much larger than the old one. In this video, we're gonna take a look at what we did to make this medicine cabinet work in the downstairs bathroom. The vintage lighted medicine cabinet is the final piece in our bathroom transformation. We've created a space that matches our vision of a room that's been tastefully updated over the decades and which beautifully blends modern amenities with a nod to the home's rich history, letting you feel like you've stepped back in time. While we might tweak a few details and maybe rethink the paint color, this bathroom has undergone a dramatic and exciting transformation, and we absolutely love the results. We found this medicine cabinet online, or rather I found it, bought it, and took care of all the details. Well, almost all of them. Since I was on the West Coast at the time, Ellie and Rosemary made the 1.5-hour trek to Columbus to pick it up. What I completely forgot to do, however, was double check the cabinet's measurements before hitting the buy button. Here's the hole for the medicine cabinet. And as you may recall, it had along here, it had one fluorescent light on either side. What I found at Columbus Architectural Salvage, it's much bigger than the hole. So in order to recess this cabinet, I will have to increase the size of the hole. Since I had already knocked a hole in the back side of the wall for the sink plumbing, I figured why not just take down a larger section of the wall and redo the whole thing. This would give us a clear shot at the studs and the frame around the old cabinet and making it easier to fit the new one. Plus, with the wall open, we could just pull out the old wiring and boxes, and we weren't using them anymore, and we could run fresh electrical line to the top of the new cabinet. But of course there was a catch. The old studs were already notched and too close together, which meant recessing the new cabinet wasn't going to be a simple task at all. It would require cutting the studs, building a new frame, and reattaching the plaster. Definitely not the DIY kind of project we wanted to dive into, especially with the task of cleaning and rewiring the cabinet lights still looming on our to-do list. I drilled holes in the back of the medicine cabinet that would allow me to mount the cabinet on the surface of the wall. I measured what would normally be the recessed part of the cabinet, and I cut the wainscot to accommodate that. Speaking of rewiring the lights on the medicine cabinet, we'll feature that process in another video. So please be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get alerted so that you don't miss that and other future videos. Meanwhile, the installation project has a happy ending, so let's go through the process to the beautiful final result. Okay, well, I'm going to take this medicine cabinet off and I'm going to rewire the medicine cabinet. Now, it just occurred to me that there are some tabs on the back panel, so it's possible I might be able to pull off the back panel and get to the wires rather than feeding it through. One of my concerns here is that when I unscrew these and pull the wires through this channeling here, I'll lose
the identification of the various wires, because they're dirty. The white wire doesn't look white. The black wire doesn't necessarily look black.